Hello and welcome to another episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. I know I said I didn't care about that DP that I missed. I lied to myself. It turned out that I had skipped a quest in the previous chapter, right before the Shade conference. So what I did was I reloaded one of my back saves and I did that damn quest and went through all of it. Anyways, a little bit of a recap of the previous episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Azure. So it was the intermission chapter. We got to go to Michelin Wonderland. It was a bunch of bonding events and fun times and fan service and things of that nature. Um, it was great. But also towards the end of the intermission chapter, and I also think it's actually kind of interesting because the intermission chapter with Kia was also kind of a bonding event. And Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. But anyways, Kia's been a little, how do I put it? She's been acting a little strange. Seems that she's been worried about some stuff. She's been wandering off and potentially sleepwalking and just looking like she's been in a stupor or a daze. And at the very end of the intermission chapter, I think the next villain just semi-revealed themselves, and it was Maria Bell. Now, I have been saying all this time, I don't trust the mayor, I don't trust the mayor, I don't trust the mayor. And I think maybe one time I said something about not trusting Maria Bell. I'm not sure. I may have, I may not have, I don't know. But it seems that Maria Bell's a little suspicious there at the end of the chapter with Kia, and I don't get it. But we're about to get to the bottom of it in chapter 3. Let's go. Good, things are proceeding smoothly. Campanella. Ah, man, he's, I guess, meeting with the Anguis and the Grand Master? Celestial Globe. Indeed, preparations have progressed to around 90%. I should have more than enough time to fulfill the order. Excellent work, Professor. Campanella, what can you tell me of the other Enforcer's movements? I believe Blanc stopped by to play for a little bit, but he's already gone back to his other duties. Ren hasn't returned to Crossbell since leaving for Libro. As for our other little deserter, perhaps we should continue taking a wait-and-see approach with her. Deserter? She... Oh! You know what? I didn't realize this at first. I did not realize this at first. But the fortune teller at Michelin Wonderland. Pretty sure that's Luciola the Bewitching Belle. And this might be who he's referring to. Unless Maria Belle's some type of deserter, and she's also with the Ouroboros. I don't know. But I was sitting there thinking about it, right? And like, as I was replaying and doing the stuff, right, I wanted to view a bunch of the events. I started viewing all the fortune teller stuff, right? And then at one moment it just hit me. I look at it, I'm like, that hair color, eye color. And I was like, oh my god, is that Luciola? And I am 99.9% sure that the fortune teller is Luciola, who dropped off the building. It would make sense. I think she did have some ability in fortune telling, because that's who Scheherazade learned it from. I was just really excited to know that, because I was hoping she didn't die. Now, I don't know if anything's going to happen with her in the future games, or even in this game, but I am like, that was a little nod to Luciola there. Anyways, as for our other little deserter, perhaps we should continue taking a wait-and-see approach with her. She lent me some of those bound spirits of hers to play with, but I don't think she has any intention of intervening further. Oh, it was definitely Luciola. Yep, no, those spirits. I remember. I forgot about those spirits. It didn't even... Yeah, from Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter. Oh my goodness, it all comes together. That is perfectly fine as well. She is free to do as she wants, just as the Meister is. Perhaps, but the Enforcers have a bit too much freedom for my liking. Then again, that is how things are meant to be. What an irrational system she has put into place. That is the Grand Master's will, Professor. It is senseless to question whether it is right or wrong. Regardless, I believe our final guest has arrived. I was wondering where she was. Timely as always. My apologies for the wait. Eventhong. I see you've already started. I don't hear Maria Bell's voice enough to know. Pay it no mind, we'd only just begun. Have things with that matter already been settled? Yes, I left everything in the hands of the Oathbreaker. Turning our attention to Crossbell, It's been quite some time since I've been told that land. I've been to that land, I'm sorry, I don't know where I got told from. Isn't it amazing just how much has changed? Well, she said it's been a while since they've been, so I can't be Maria Bell. Wait, 7 Angus. Oh, hold on, wait. It's fair to call it the most advanced metropolis on the continent, and the center of modern civilization. I think I know who that is, but it would be Cold Steel spoiler for you guys, because if you recall, as I started uploading Zero, I told you guys that I played Cold Steel 1, but I didn't, beat Cold Steel 2 because I got convinced to play this, Zero and Azure and play the games in order, thus I'm uploading them as such. I'm pretty sure I know who that is, but you guys will just have to wait and see. Anyways, I intend to return there before the finishing touches are made. We so rarely get together. What do you say to meeting me there, Stefan? I have no objections. Then I will leave the hereafter in both of your capable hands. Here's to the next step in the Grandmaster's Phantasmal Blaze plan. Take care to set the stage well. Understood. Yes, for the sake of the Grandmaster. The referendum on Crossbell's potential independence, as proposed by Mayor Craw, was drawing near. The pressure from the Imperial and Republican governments was mounting by the day, but so too was citizens' fervor. Combined with the excitement generated from Arkanseal's encore performance, emotions in the city were hitting a fever pitch. Meanwhile, a new concern was beginning to emerge from the shadows. That symbol on the tower, I wonder if it's relevant. Something's a little weird about that. I think it's symbolic for something, but I don't know what. Did you say cryptid? That I did. I don't believe it's appropriate to refer to them as simply as monsters. Not only are they much larger, their origins are mysterious. What's more, they're starting to appear all over Crossbell. That's the one we saw. The commander isn't exaggerating. We couldn't handle it between just the two of us and had to retreat. And it really isn't an average monster. This is not the briefing that I was expecting. There's more. Other types have been sighted as well. We've seen that one before. Isn't it identical to the monster that appeared at the bottom of the deserted mine? The hell? Did it come back or something? This was taken a few days ago in the mountains to the north. Scott and Winslow here were able to exterminate it. Good job, guys. I'll say, you managed to exterminate it by yourselves? Yeah, but we had to get the jump on it to pull it off. It was thanks to the CGF's intel that we were able to take it out. Right, but there was something very strange about how it acted. It was having strange reactions to our arts, and it disappeared into a beam of light when we finally defeated it. Sounds familiar. Yeah, it's exactly what happened when we fought it. You said it appeared in the mountains. You mean it was out in the open this time? Yes, until now, monsters like these only appeared in enclosed locations such as Stargazer's Tower and the Moon Temple. We can't explain why, but they seem to cause spatial distortion when they appear. These cryptids, however, appeared outdoors in the mountains to the north and on the lakeshore to the south. We suspect the same spatial distortion effect could still be happening in those locations. It's not good. I was afraid you were going to say that. Is this why you called all of us here? Yes, we'd like to request the help of the Bracer Guild and the SSS in dealing with the cryptids. The CGF has been on high alert at both Belgard and Tangram ever since the mayor's independence proposal. Simply put, our manpower is focused there, at least until the referendum is passed. We understand. You have the cooperation of the SSS. Us too. Should we go ahead and decide how we're going to divvy this up? That would be best. I'll provide you all with the data we have and trust you to decide a suitable course of action. If at all possible, I'd also like to request that you discover what's causing these cryptids to appear in the first place. Causing them to? Do you suspect an internal forces behind the cryptids' sudden appearance? Yes, think of it this way. Dangerous monsters appearing on our highways is a cyclical phenomenon. The cryptids, however, are an anomaly. Their appearance doesn't align with that cycle at all, which leads us to believe there is a root cause behind their appearance. Our theory is the spatial distortions are the cause, that they lead to the monsters appearing and not the other way around. Interesting idea. Understood. I swear on the name of the supporting gauntlet that we will get to the bottom of this. I didn't think we'd all get to team up for a job like this. It was unfathomable at the start of the year. Give us some credit, Sourpuss. We've come a long way since back then. Yeah, you guys have made a name for yourselves. If things don't work out with the police, you'd probably be hired at the guild in a heartbeat. Absolutely. I'd be more than happy to have you in the guild, Tio. I think it'd be a perfect match. Are you sure the guild is who you're trying to pair me with? We appreciate the sentiment. That aside, I don't have a good feeling about whatever these cryptids are. Me neither. I think we should split up and get to work. The CGS report mentions 5 of them in total. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like you guys to take care of 2 of them. Offering to do most of the work by yourselves? Are you sure? That seems a bit disproportionate. Plus, you don't have Arios right now. Exactly, that's why. I'm sure you guys will be feeling more pressure from his absence as well. Besides, monster exterminations are typically a Bracer's jurisdiction. We both have other jobs to take care of in addition to the cryptids, so I think dividing things like this is for the best. Do you insist? I guess, but something about this arrangement feels a bit unfair. Don't sweat it, it's not like we aren't on the same team. And besides, you all will probably have your hands full with the society again before long. Oh yeah. Dang, I was trying to forget about those weirdos. The Society of Ouroboros. The Bracer Guild has a history with them, does it not? Yep, Estella and Joshua and the rest of the Liberlian Guild had their hands full with them during the Libro incident. The guild has also had a bunch of other run-ins with them across the continent since then. Not to mention the attack on the guild branches in Erebonia is suspected to be their doing too. Our presence in the Empire has declined significantly ever since, thanks to the pressure from the Imperial government. That traces back to them too. For real, the more we learn about these guys, the less I want to know. Truth be told, the guild doesn't know a lot about who they are or what their structure is like. We don't even know what they're after most of the time. All I can say for sure is to watch your backs around them. Yeah, and give us a ring if you run into any trouble. Got it? Cryptids aren't the only common enemy we have. Those snakes are our problem too. Got it. We'll update you if anything happens. Chapter 3, Budding Turmoil. Cryptid Survey Report. Outline. Mysterious monster, henceforth referred to as cryptid sightings, have recently been confirmed. The CGF is currently working to decipher the situation. Little is known about these cryptids aside from the simple fact that they exist. Thus, countermeasures have yet to be developed. All that is known about the confirmed cryptids is listed on the following pages. Case A, St. Ursula Road. Location: St. Ursula Road. Through a small cave on the sandbar. Visual profile: has several tortoise-like characteristics. Scouting report: sighted by a guardsman on patrol. The creature did not move at all while being observed, so it was left alone for the time being. The cryptid may be dangerous if approached directly. Case B, East Crossbell Highway. Location: East Crossbell Highway, the vicinity of the boathouse. Visual profile: a plant-like creature with a large mouth. Scouting report: sighted by a resident of a nearby boat shed. The report has yet to be verified by the CGF. Like in Cryptid Case A, it does not move. Furthermore, it may also be dangerous if confronted. A plant and a turtle. A sandbar on Ursula Road and the outskirts of East Crossbell Highway. We haven't been there much lately. They don't sound as aggressive as the one that appeared in the deserted mine, at least. Still, wouldn't hurt to get ourselves prepped. We also need to investigate what's causing them to appear, right? Yes. Given the spatial distortions reported, the higher elements, time, space, or mirage, must be at play. I should be able to perceive when the higher elements are active. However, ascertaining the source of the cryptids may prove difficult. No one figured out why the higher elements freaked out at Stargazer's Tower or the Moon Temple, other than those bells, I guess. Actually, wasn't the Sunfort over on the ancient battlefield the same? Yeah, I remember it being like that when we entered. However, after that crisis was resolved, the abnormalities ceased to exist, and unlike the other two, the Sunfort doesn't have a bell. That makes determining the source that much more difficult. Well, anyway, we need to get a move on. chances are we got some more work to take care of. Good point. Let's go after we check the terminal for new support requests. Alright. Alright. Gourmet article cooperation. Pursuing the counterfeit dealer. Another counterfeit dealer. This is person investigation. Person investigation. And deserted mine monster extermination. A megalobat? Huh. Alright, Fran. Let's do it. Didn't think I forgot, did you? Oh, really? Okay. Back off. Oh wait, you're still in it. Well played, Fran. Oh shit, this isn't good. Alright, we're fine. Yes! Yes! Big chains, baby! Alright. Aha, she lost. Please. Gotta beat everybody in. There are more requests than usual today, and I doubt it's because Arios isn't working right now. Right, Chief said he was going to go visit them in the hospital today. It'd be nice to join them if we have some free time. For sure, sounds like even Keto went yesterday too. She was feeling pretty depressed. Indeed, I am worried about her. Well, if we use the car, it shouldn't take long to get to the hospital. But if we have time, why don't we go visit the McLanes too? That's a good idea. Still though, that operation to restore her eyesight. Guess it was as tricky as we were told. I'd imagine so. I heard the operation wasn't necessarily a failure, but she still hasn't recovered. Oh no. Alright, well, that's it. Bye. I think Wazzy, I think there's a combo craft I haven't seen. Seen both of theirs. Saw that. I think it's Akashic Star I haven't seen. Yeah. Or maybe I did see it. I don't remember. Who cares? Either way, I'm gonna try and do that. Not too shabby. Here we go. Here. This should be fine. Alright, that's the only decoration I have for her. Nope. Oh, hey guys. Is everything okay, Kia? You haven't been the same since you saw Shizuku yesterday. I'll be okay. Hey Lloyd. Is it hard to fix Shizuku's eyes? Yeah, I suppose so. Doesn't sound like the surgery was a complete failure. She did make some progress. I guess so. Hey Kita, I know it's tough, but you can't let it get you down forever, right? The last thing Shizuku wants is for you to be sad because of her. He's right, Kia. Shizuku needs her best friend now more than ever. You have to smile for her and be there to encourage her. Yeah, you guys are right. I'm Shizuku's friend, so I have to cheer her up next time I see her. Thanks guys, I'm feeling a little better now. Oh yeah, I promised the others I'd play with them, so I should get going. Oh sure, just be careful out there. You think she'll be fine? I can only hope so. Okay, it's about time we got going too. Oh, I guess I can't put any stuff in her room. I definitely bought something. Nope. Nope. No. Alright. 1, 5, 4. Damn. I'm about to be broke. You don't need all that. Alright. Let's see. Ooh, evasion. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Nice thing. Oh yeah, you about to get that evasion, Lloyd. About to get that evasion. Freaking no. Oh yeah. 3. Crit weapons. Get that. There you go. Oh, guess I had enough to get everyone's weapon. Perfect. A less accurate weapon and 5 less on arts, but whatever. Oh, it's only 2 strength and 5 speed. I'll give him the extra defense. There we go. Bye-bye. Oh, I need to go to the IBC. Exchange. Alright. I'm gonna say it's not gonna be enough. Not gonna be enough for me to be able to afford that accessory for Lloyd that I want to get him. Alright, let's do it this way. 5, 3, 8, 5, 8. Trade puts me at 103k, so that's definitely enough to buy Lloyd's accessory that I want to get. Where's the back alley? There it is. Oops, wrong way. Oh, music box. Evergreen. Oh yeah. They're gonna be missing Lloyd all the time now. Well, maybe not all the time. If I had an evade 3, I think I'd have like max. But oh well. Oh wait, hold on a second. Do I have shoes with 10% evasion? I do. Oh, that's about it. All I can do. Alright. I wonder if there's any new quartz available. I mean, I went and exchanged all them quartz, and then it was like, I wonder if there's any new quartz available. Leg breaker. Oh, cast 2. Oh wow, cast 2. There's EP cut 2. Cast 2 seems like it would be so essential. Alright. I gotta. Stuff is expensive, man. I do have 1 EP cut too. Hold on. Quartz. I feel like I should EP cut 2 for you. Should I? I mean, I need it for both of them, but I also need cast 2. That's a steep price. That'll be fine. Gave me access to Death Spiral. Not bad. I think I'm okay with that. Alright, I'll have to change other builds around later. That's just what it is. Alright. Oh, a new recipe, okay? I really should buy more ingredients. Jonah? Oh, it's Tio and everyone else too. What's up, guys? Been a while. Hey, Chief Roberts and Jonah. Are you treating Jonah to lunch? Yes, I want Jonah to at least try to balance his diet for once in his life. He ate nothing but pizza while he was living at headquarters in Lemon State. Yes, I recall. I can see that he's hardly touched any of his veggies. You're right, his plate is filled with nothing but peppers and carrots. Being a picky eater isn't good for you, Jonah. Mind your business, Ellie. Sorry, I felt attacked there. Don't treat me like a kid. I'll eat whatever I want. That's right, Jonah, you tell him. Coming to a restaurant like this to eat with a fork and knife is a total waste of my time. I don't know about all that. It's way easier to chow down on some pizza while I'm operating my terminal. I do agree, though. This can't be. You mean to say these scrumptious vegetables don't suit your palate? Hell no. Oh, this is all my fault. I only wanted you to eat something more nutritious. Aha, I know. I'll gather chefs from across the Myria to create the ultimate vegetable dish that even you'll love. Could you cut it out already? This is why you're so friggin' annoying. I just have to stop being picky, right? I'll do it. Just watch me. Oh, God, so bitter. Maybe changing him won't be that easy after all. If only. Oh, I just remembered. You guys found something about that clown guy who hacked the tower while we were at Michelin, didn't you? Official police business, Jonah. We can't comment. He's right. We didn't meet him at Michelin, but it'd be smarter not to involve Jonah. Damn, so that's how it's gonna be, huh? Well, fine. He hasn't shown up on the Orbital Net ever since the whole tower incident. I'm going to make him pay me back double for trashing my base. If you hear any more details, send them my way, okay? Well, we can't promise you anything. You're a stick in the mud. Just upload the info into that terminal of yours and that'll be good enough. I'll hack into it later and take a look-see for myself. You shouldn't me? The IVC is supporting you now, so you should consider behaving yourself every once in a while. I would like you to keep a close eye on him, Chief. You cannot let him run rampant on the Orbital Net now that some basic laws have gone into effect. I know that, Tio. I'll take care of you, Jonah. I'll watch over you 24 hours a day like a hawk. Come on, Tio, don't egg him on. You know what kind of hell you're putting me through? We should go, everyone. Sure. Way to push your problems onto someone else, Tio. That's how it's done. Gotta buy up all this missable stuff and... Ooh. Did I buy that other collectible item? I forgot. The one from the antique shop? Honey Bellow, Black Teddy Bear... I don't think I did. I think I straight ignored it. Yeah, no, I didn't buy it. Oops. Alright. Oh, that isn't our favorite sister. SSS, fancy meeting you here. Hey Reese, are you here for lunch? Indeed, now is my lunch break, so I came into town for something to eat. This restaurant's fried rice is delectable. Oh Reese, you haven't lost your love for food. He's right though, that does look good. What about the plate count though? Reese is going to put a Shun through college at this rate. There's something strange about seeing a church sister in a place like Long Lao. What an odd combination. Ellie does not seem to think that this is out of the ordinary for Reese at all. Probably because of it. Girl, love food. Ilya! What are you doing up here, Ilya? Oh, it's my favorite little guy and his friends. Did you come up here to give us some encouraging words before the encore? Something like that. Are you looking in on how Sully and Rixia's rehearsal is going? You got it. I can get a great view from up here without them noticing. It's good to see they don't need me there to be giving it their all. They both remind me of myself when I first joined the troupe. I guess even you were a rookie at some point. Kinda hard to imagine, ain't it? Feel free to tell us about it. We've got the time. Not that I mind, but I don't want to bore you kids to tears. We promise you won't. We love to hear about it. I remember all the papers mentioning how high expectations were for your debut. I had not realized you had captivated the city even before debuting. On that note, what made you pursue becoming an artist in the first place? Good question. I'd say it's because I watched Arkansas perform back when I was a little kid. Oh, I get it. So you wanted to be just like them? Is that it? No, not exactly. It's true their productions were impressive even then because of their talented artists and elaborate sets, but there was something missing. At the end of their shows, I felt like there was something wrong and I couldn't accept it. What do you mean? Everyone and their mothers would talk about how amazing Arkansas was. I was afraid there might be something wrong with me to think otherwise. There I was, little baby Ilya thinking, come on, I could do better than that. Can you imagine a total amateur like me thinking she could outshine Arkansas if she was only given the chance? Oh, so you were just as passionate even when you were little. With an attitude like that, I can only imagine all the friends you made when you finally did make it into the troupe. I won't deny it. I was a talentless and an inexperienced amateur dancing on the toes of the real pros. But in my heart, I believed I could be the one to raise the bar. I told myself that if I let my performance do the talking, then eventually I'd earn their respect and win their hearts. Made you who you are today. Maybe. You boys and girls know by now that I'm a perfectionist. Catches, I don't believe Arkansas has ever had a perfect show. That's why I went out and mined 2 diamonds in the rough, Rixia and Sully. With the 2 of them at my side, I believe we're oh so close to having that show that I've dreamed of. You, Ilya, are the most ambitious person I have ever met. You're a testament to there being no genius better than hard work. In your case, Ilya, you're a genius who works hard. There's no one like you. Couldn't have said it better myself. Oh please, you don't have to flatter me. In exchange for a boring story like that, I hope you guys can attend Golden Sun Silver Moon's encore sooner or later. Rixie and Sully are going to set the stage on fire with yours truly. It's going to be our greatest production yet. We won't miss it. We'll look forward to you 3 putting on the show of your dreams, Ilya. That is a whole nother level of passion. Oh man, I might have to gamble. I need another collectibles in here. Whoa. Interesting. Oh, there's 2. Wait, do I have this one already? God damn! I don't know if I want to spend that much. It's really not that much. I'll do it. No, well, you know what? Does it really matter? I'm not even probably gonna watch Randy's bonding event anyway. I'll probably end up like watching it somewhere else. It's just a habit. Oh, who knew? There's one other thing that I missed here. Hello, SSS. If you're looking for acting CEO Miss Cross, she's currently on a business trip abroad. Acting CEO? That's right, the board of directors took over most of her father's duties as CEO, and Belle was named the acting CEO shortly after. For the time being, that makes her the head of the IBC. Damn, that's really impressive considering her age. Hardly surprising, however, knowing Maria Bell. I think it's crazy no matter how you slice it. Her workload must be much heavier than it was before, right? Yes, that would be correct. Fortunately, the board of directors is doing everything it can to support her and lift some of the burden. Now that she's the acting CEO, her duties are bringing her to all manners of places. Yeah, and they must. I can't imagine how busy Maria Bell has been these last few weeks. Miss Cross should be returning this evening. However, her schedule has her right back to work tomorrow with several business meetings and consultations with our various departments. I'm terribly sorry. I don't think you'll be seeing her for the time being. Oh, Miss Cross did leave this message for you. Pom-pom account. Is this a pom-pom party account? Maria Bell plays too. Oh ho ho, surprised? As the one in charge of the technology department, of course I'd have an interest. Please register my account. I'd be happy to use my skills to put you in your place. That's exactly how it reads. Does it now? Something tells me she wrote it especially for Lloyd. He even got his exact reaction. Yes, you're undoubtedly correct. I would not put it past Belle. It's just as Miss McDowell says. She really is a big deal, isn't she? That impression of her was spot on. I may have been laying it on a tad thick. Regardless, that was her message. Miss Craw is never far from an orbital terminal. You may challenge her whenever you like. I'll think about it. Alright. To the Batcave. It's like it's been so long since I've been able to be in the car. Let's go say hey to Shizuku. See what's going on with her events. I heard the SSS has joined the cryptid investigation. I'm sorry. These kinds of things are typically Bracer jurisdiction, but with me being away from the guild right now, knock it off, you don't need to worry about that. It's still a joint investigation, not like my kids are biting off more than they can chew. Trust them to take care of things for today at least. So you say. Come on, you know as well as anyone that they've grown up a lot this year. Besides, you should be enjoying this time together while you have it. You don't get to do this enough, right? If you ask me, this is where you belong right now. I owe you, Sergey. Thank you, Chief. That's sweet of you. Use us. The SSS? What are you guys doing here? I told him I'd be coming alone since all of you are supposed to be busy today. Sorry about that, Chief. We wanted to check in on Shizuku ourselves. Thank you for Her eyes are open in this picture. Thank you for visiting, SSS. Oh, Shizuku, I've never seen you open your eyes like that. Does that mean your eyesight is returning? No, not exactly. Dr. Salen did everything she could. On paper, the surgery was a success. However, her vision is not fully recovered. All she's gotten back thus far is the ability to perceive light around her. Got it. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't worry about me, everyone. I'm okay. But since you're all here, would it be alright for us to take a walk on the roof together, Father? That'd be nice. I was just starting to think it's a little crowded in here. We could all use some fresh air. Shizuku just had surgery. Shouldn't she be taking it easy? The doctor said going outside is fine as long as she's not exposed to strong light for an extended amount of time. Today's a little overcast, so I think it should be okay. I'll let the staff know. Would you all help her out of bed and make sure she's ready to go? That was sudden. The Divine Blade of Wind may be a better father than Bracer, and that's really saying something. He's always like that. Father is a kind man once you get to know him. Yeah, and now we can go for a little jog, skip, and walk with the guy. We're up for it. This'll be fun. Watch your step, Shizuku. I will, Father. The breeze is so nice and it feels good to be in the sunlight again. It's so warm and bright. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Shizuku. Ario's mentioned something about you being able to perceive light again. What does that entail exactly? That's right, I can sort of see, but I can't make out any kind of details. It's like there's a white haze all around me, but I can still sense the brightness. A white haze. I think I can imagine it. Your eyes know there's light there, but that's not the same as having vision. Oh, there's no reason to be sad on my account, everyone. I'm happy the surgery went well. You are? I'm a little sad that I haven't gotten back all of my eyesight yet. Before now, I'd almost given up on ever getting it back. Izuku. But this is the first time I've ever made progress from a treatment. So that means even if it takes a long time, my eyes can still get better. Now I think I can do it again. I don't want to let down Father, Kia, and everyone at the hospital who's been supporting me. I'm not going to give up. I want to continue taking treatment. You're amazing, Shizuku. I think strong is more like it. I don't know about that. I still need everyone's help. If not for Father paying my hospital bills, I'd never have any hope of recovering. As long as you haven't given up, I'll support you as long as it takes. But don't worry about that, Shizuku. Just focus on getting better for us. That's exactly what your mother would want too. Father, you're right. I'll keep doing my best to make a recovery. I'll do it for you and Mother, as she and the goddess look down from above. It's got some fire in the belly, hey Arios? No question who her daddy is. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, does it? If anything, I say she gets it from her mother. It's almost time for us to go back. Shizuku, doctor's orders. Oh, I understand. We'll walk you back to your room. Afterward, Lloyd and others enjoyed more small talk for a while in Shizuku's hospital room. I should be getting back to work. You two enjoy your daddy-daughter time, Arios. Appreciate it, Sergey. We'll see you tonight, Chief. Will do. I'll be expecting to hear all about your cryptid investigation. The divine dad of wind here taking some time off means the duty is on your shoulders. The divine what? Later, guys. Thank you for coming, Chief. The divine dad. I can't believe you said that with the man himself still in the room. I don't know who else could get away with that but the Chief. Well, he is my former superior, so he gets a little bit of leeway. Nevertheless, he was correct. For today, I hope you all have no objections to the cryptid investigation. I'll be back to work tomorrow, but I'll trust you to make life a little easier for Scott, Winslow, Lynn, and Aeolia for now. We will do what we can. That's great news, everyone. I hope your work goes well. I'm glad you visited too, and it was fun talking with you all. The pleasure was all ours, Shizuku. We'll come see you again soon. Shizuku is a good Shizuku is a good kid, man. Name a more wholesome child. Alright, we're at like 48 minutes. I'm really hungry. Might take a dinner break or something soon. Oh man, I wanted to make more progress than I did, but I wasted a lot of time on watching bonding events and what's it called? I'm really just watching bonding events in that damn horror coaster game. Alright, let's see, where's the car? Oh wait, oops, there's one other event. I've been tracking all of these characters' sort of stories now, so at this point I feel like I gotta, I just gotta keep it going. All these NPCs. There she is. How's it hanging, Warrant Officer Morel? Working hard or hardly working? You did that on purpose. Didn't I tell you the other day I was promoted to second lieutenant? Honestly, Randy. Ignore him. Congratulations on your promotion. Thank you, Sergeant Major. Feels nice to be promoted, but it also means I'm going to be saddled with more responsibilities too. I'll just have to buckle down and work even harder. Dang. Like you aren't walking around with a stun halberd up your butt already. You're gonna scare away all the fellas if you keep that up. You should get a boyfriend to chill you out. I don't remember asking you for your asking for the opinion of an idiot, Randy. Person or not, some things are never going to change. That man is always teasing her. Oops. Alright. Now that we've seen all the little side dialogues with the NPCs, let's get to work.